I'm here in Adobe XD and I'm going to show you how to do a barcode scanner prototype. So if we take a look here, I've got 3 screens designed and we're actually going to combine all of these into one single component and use end of playback trigger to switch states for the scanning portion. This is a video in the background here that I just recorded with my phone and then converted to MP4 so I could bring it into XD. On the landing or the start page, we're going to have a Lottie animation that's just going to play automatically on loop. And then this is also a Lottie animation that we're going to time so that when it recognizes the code on screen, then it'll transition to the next state, which will show this drawer. So what I want to do first is take this entire group and I put it inside this group, this mask group here. And we're just designing the second state right now. So in the second state, when we actually see the scanning, we don't want to see this drawer. So the drawer itself, I'm going to drag outside of the mask, and then the overlay, I'm going to set to 0. Now I'm just going to align these on top of each other, and I'll actually put the scanner back here. I'm going to drag everything onto the artboard. And now, making sure that I've got everything selected, I'll go ahead and create a component. And in the default state, I want to just double check that I've got this Lottie animation to play automatically and loop. Yep, that's good. So we'll create a new state for the scanning. And in that state, we want the top navigation to move outside of the mask. We don't want that Lottie to play anymore in that state. And everything else, we'll just set the opacity to 0. Now the video, we want to set to play automatically. And the Lottie, we want to also set to play automatically. So we'll apply the time trigger here, but we want to delay it so that it seems like the app is waiting until it recognizes a barcode and then transitions to the next state. So I'm going to add a little bit of delay here before the scan actually starts to play. And once it's done playing, I want it to transition to the next state after that, but I have to create that first. So let's create that one. Just do end. And go back to scan, make sure that Lottie is selected. So we'll use the end of playback trigger. So I'll add a new trigger, change it to end of playback. And we don't want Lottie animation, we want auto animate because we want it to send it to the next state of the overall component. So we'll do auto animate and end and leave the easing duration where it's at. So now in the end state, find the drawer and the overlay. Oh, we gotta just switch back to design. Overlay, we want to, I think I had it at 80%. That looks good. Now the drawer is outside the mask, so now we need to drag that up. And in the default state, we need to wire up the button. So tap auto animate, and we'll go to scan and leave the easing duration where it's at. Let's preview this and check, see how it looks. Okay, so our Lottie's playing, it's looping. We can click scan code. The video is going to play. It's going to wait for a barcode. The Lottie's going to play, and after it plays, it uses the end of playback trigger to go to the next state, which is this end state with the drawer popping up. So, looks good. Let's see it one more time. Looks good. Hope you like it. Thanks.